Welcome on Transitions, Ematemba, Matrutu. This is all that we are, but basically, we are talking about psych matters. Today, ladies and gentlemen, Gogo, Mkulu, uncle, aunt, kiddies, everybody, it is time for us to psychoeducate. Guys, psychologically, there's quite a number of disorders, and a lot of us do not know about them. Hence, this online program that I'm doing to get you to understand some of the things that are happening. There is something called psychosomatic symptoms. That means you may be worried about something, and that thing, that problem, that issue that you're worried about does not go away, which ends up leading you to frustration. And if still in your frustration you can't get a way ahead, you may get other emotions like anger outbursts, mood swings, and not understand what is going on with you. And if your emotional issues are not dealt with properly, professionally, you may be diagnosed with stress. And there's different kinds of stress. People think stress is all bad, but sometimes stress is good because it encourages the heavy hormones to keep pumping and it brings in a bit of adrenaline. So we do like stress. There's different types of stress. But if ever your stress is not being dealt with, again, professionally, seeing a psychotherapist, going for counseling, seeing a psychiatrist, or any other person, it may then escalate to what we call depression. And depression, like we call, it's a clinical issue now. It needs psychopharmacology. That means we need medication, psychiatric medication, as well as psychotherapy. This could be with very high doses of antidepressants or anxiety tablets or whatever that can calm you down or bring you up. So, in that today, I would like us to talk about an important issue with which we don't understand. There is a disorder, a psychological disorder called bipolar. And bipolar, and you can imagine bi means two, and polar, two poles. So there's bipolar 1 and there's bipolar 2. And with bipolar, it's just some people, that is why it's so difficult for many people that have no awareness at all about bipolar to just say, oh man, the moods have started. Oh, he's so moody. Oh, he irritates us. Oh, there she goes again. When she wants, she laughs. When she doesn't want, she's all out. And shame, poor soul is suffering from bipolar. Bipolar means you're on the extremes. You're either too happy and all of a sudden you just go down. And it is not normal. We can be very happy and then there can be something that takes us down. But with bipolar, it takes you to the extreme. The extreme of, we call it hypermania, when you're just too excited, even about a small thing that, yes, it's nice to be to have an attitude of gratitude, but when it's just too high, and then you have a small issue that will depress you so much. You keep crying, you're so grumpy in the house, you don't want to wake up, you have suicidal thoughts, you're just, to other people, you're draining them because they're trying so hard to make you happy, to make you good, but you too don't even know what can make you good. You could be suffering from bipolar. So, guys, I don't want you guys to end up diagnosing yourselves, diagnosing each other, going to Dr. Google, but these are issues that I will be psychoeducating you on an almost daily or weekly basis, and so that we can be more aware that it's not just depression, it's not just stress, it's not just suicide, because those are the only ones that we know. So there's so many other disorders that I hope I will be able on a weekly basis, at least that I know I can do, and psychoeducate you on how to cope with somebody who's suffering from bipolar, how to assist a friend who is in total denial about suffering psychologically, and how to refer somebody for professional help with bipolar. Remember, it's okay not to be okay. And it's okay to be super okay, but not hypermanic. Once you get too excited, well, I'm having my coffee now and it's almost midnight, but yes, coffee will keep me up because I need to work. But when I'm all over the place, I want to now scrub the walls, clean the floors, and do things that may be a bit hypermanic. And if I'm so sad, I only play sad music. I don't understand why people are laughing. It's just all doom and gloom. You could be suffering from bipolar, either one or two. We'll talk more about that. Thank you very much. It's in the evening here in Eswatini. So to everybody, happy sleeping. I don't want to say good night. And don't let the bugs bite you. And those bed bugs are emotional voices that you will hear that will get you to start thinking and creating problems out of nothing. Happy thinking, happy sleeping. See you tomorrow.